I'm 21 and my mom is 51. We recently spent a day together at IKEA, browsing furniture and soaking in the showroom vibes. It was one of those outings where we were just enjoying each other's company, wandering through the maze of displays, touching everything, cushions, lamps, you name it. By late afternoon, we were both starving, so we hit the IKEA cafe to share a slice of their famous chocolate cake. It was a small indulgence, a perfect way to cap off the day. We sat down, forks in hand, ready to dig in, but then things took a turn that still makes my stomach churn just thinking about it. As we're eating, my mom gets crumbs all over her hands. Instead of grabbing a napkin or shaking them off into the plate, she pats her hands together right over the cake. Crumbs, dust, and who knows what else from a full day of touching every surface in IKEA rain down onto our shared slice. I freeze, fork halfway to my mouth, and ask, "Mom, have you washed your hands since we got here?" She gets defensive, snapping, "I washed them at home before we left." That was hours ago. Hours of running her hands over shelves, textiles, and probably a dozen doorknobs. I couldn't believe she thought that was enough. The cake, which looked so tempting a second ago, now seemed like a petri dish of germs. I put my fork down and said I wasn't eating anymore. It wasn't about being dramatic. I just couldn't stomach the idea of eating something she'd essentially dusted with her unwashed hands. She got upset, her face tightening like I'd personally insulted her. We finished our IKEA trip in awkward silence, and when we got home, she stormed off to her room, refusing to talk to me. Later, she told me she was broken because I wouldn't eat the cake, acting like my refusal was a rejection of her love or effort. It's not like she baked it herself. It was store-bought, and her reaction felt way overblown for something so small. I keep replaying the moment in my head. Maybe I could have handled it better, been less blunt about it, but I wasn't trying to hurt her feelings. I was genuinely grossed out. I mean, we'd been touching everything in that store, from bedspreads to cutlery displays, and who knows what was on her hands. She's 51, not a kid who doesn't know better, so her defensiveness caught me off guard. I get that she might have felt judged, but I wasn't trying to shame her, just protect my own health. Now she's giving me the silent treatment, and I'm left wondering if I overreacted or if she's blowing this out of proportion. Part of me feels guilty because I know she was excited about our day together. Sharing that cake was supposed to be a little bonding moment, and I ruined it by making a big deal out of the crumbs. But another part of me is frustrated. She didn't even try to see my side, just doubled down and made it about her feelings. I've tried knocking on her door to talk, but she's still shutting me out. It's been days, and the tension in the house is suffocating. I just want things to go back to normal, but I don't know how to fix this without pretending I'm okay with what happened. So, am I the asshole for refusing to finish the cake after my mom patted her hands over it? Thanks for listening, and if you want to hear more interesting stories, just click the link below.